Hey y'all, Francis here, and today I thought I would share my Temu haul with you guys. I went ahead and ordered some scrapbooking paper because I've been using a lot of mine, the kind of grungier stuff, for die cutting, and about the only grungy scrapbooking paper I've got left is my Tim Holtz stuff, and I am holding on to that double-fisted for my life. So I'm looking for alternatives because I'm not ready to use the last of his papers yet. So let me get this unpackaged and I'll be right back. Okay, so I just got a couple of dies with this round of purchases, some numbers. Curious to see what those are gonna look like. And then got a spiderweb die cut for spooky season coming up. I've been watching Julie with Camellia Crafts, I think. Camellia Designs, something like that. She's a hoot, absolutely love her. She likes to use these little like ball chains in her eyelets. So I thought that would be kind of fun to use. I think it looks super neat. And then, what else did I get? Oh, some more of that ball chain stuff. I just got a bunch of different colors. And then I got these corner thingies, or they corner savers, whatever they're called. But something I failed to pay attention to when I was ordering is that they're kind of built for a thicker journal cover or a thicker book cover, so I won't be able to use them as much as I thought I might, but they're really neat. I hadn't seen that design before. There's nothing wrong with the scrolly stuff, but I've got the scrolly ones, so I thought I would try something else. Oh, and more of that ball chain stuff. And then, one of the last non-paper things that I purchased. These are actually earrings. However, they're kind of boho themed. I thought they were super cute. I don't have pierced ears because my body hates metal. So, I thought that, you know, once you take this earring hook off, you could easily put another jump ring on there and hang it off your journal spine. I thought that would look really neat. Please disregard my crinkling and simultaneous air conditioned noises. It's currently 107 degrees out with like 110 heat index, so it's running nonstop. As for smaller paper, I don't know if I knew that this was tiny. Maybe I did, but it's very small. I don't know how much I'll be able to actually use this paper for die cutting, but they can always be used for whatever. Oh, that's really neat. I thought it was all going to be the same. I like that. So you have several of the same print, but I really like the prints that are in here so far. It's thinner paper. This is more like journaling paper. The texture, it's pretty thin, but you know, it's paper. Do what you will with it, right? And then I'm gonna get these out of the package to avoid some crinkling, and I'll be right back. Okay, so these are actually like specimen cards, but like they're also pockets. Let me see here. I just opened one, so I knew that they open. Maybe. There we go. I guess I didn't know that they were pockets. I think that's really cool. The picture in the middle has perforated lines, so you could potentially cut that out if you wanted to, and then you would still have a little bit of ephemera to use on something else. Oh, these are nice. Let's see what the pictures look like. Got some dragonflies, some leaves. They are kind of stuck together, I'm guessing, from maybe where, yeah. There's like kind of some sticky glue on the edge. I can imagine being in the heat like they were on their way here probably didn't help the situation any. Those are nice. Uh-oh. We have some stickage. We have stickage. Oh no. It's a good thing I've got all of the glues, so we can fix that. Let's see. Then we've got some nautical. I'm not sure what made me decide this was my thing, but some kind of building. Another kind of building. I guess if you've got more of like a masculine journal or something kind of traveler themed, that could be kind of neat in there. And then we've got the obligatory butterflies. Looks like maybe you get 4-ish of the same print. Okay, I am struggling with the glue a little bit on these. So you just kind of have to be careful when you're pulling them apart. Now see, there was only one of that. So maybe it just depends. And then lastly, we've got some botanicals, dare I say, before I actually look through it. Yeah, there's more stickage there. It can be covered up, but you know, it would be nice if it wasn't pre-glued together. I like to mess up my own stuff, thank you very much. A couple of these are sticking, but they're the same, so I need to be a little more careful when I'm actually pulling them all apart. Well, those are really pretty and a nice surprise. I guess maybe I didn't realize they were pockets too. I'm not sure. And then I got these. Look at these guys. Oh my gosh. They are so cute. So it's just a little kind of frame, a ticket card thing. Just pop a little eyelet in there or some string, whatever you think. These are too cute. They could easily be little specimen cards all on their own. And the paper, it's pretty thick. I mean, it's not like your heavier cardstock, but it's good. It's not so thick that, you know, it's going to bulk things up too much in your journal or card or whatever you're making. Nice. I'm gonna get this away and start getting some paper out now too. Okay, so in case I forgot to say it before, I'll go ahead and link all of this down below. I'll put my order maybe in the description, and then I'll put it as a pinned comment at the top of, well, will hopefully be at the top of the comment section down below. So if you're interested in any of this, it's all down there. I paid for this with my own money. Temu didn't send me anything for free, so you're getting an honest review here. This is just some, you know, kind of bits of paper, not necessarily scrapbook paper per se. I would use this more for collage. It's pretty thin, so, you know, do with that what you will. And then We've got this. This kind of looks like a ledgery invoice set of papers. Also, probably in the same set as that one I just put down. It's very thin. So I would use this more for collage than actual scrapbook type stuff. Like I don't think my die cutting machine would like that. It doesn't seem to do well with thin papers. Maybe that's all die cutting machines. I've got a Sizzix, so I mean, I feel like it's capable of doing everything that a die cutting machine should, and it doesn't seem to like the thinner papers. Maybe it's the dies, I don't know. But I'm just trying to go with thicker papers in terms of die cuts. This is more ledgery type paper. That is one thing I have not been able to find thrifting for the most part. I found some old things, but not ledgers. And those ledger books on Etsy, or not Etsy, eBay, they can get quite pricey. And I have a thing where if something smells weird, I don't want it. So if it's gonna be like smelling up my room in here, I don't want it. So I'm not willing to pay 80 bucks for a ledger book just to have to put it in the garage or whatever. Is that a me thing? Or is that an everything thing? See, this is why I can't do videos, is because sometimes I say things that I shouldn't be saying like that. That's weird. Don't say that, Francis. That's weird. Okay. We've got some modeled texture paper. This is also pretty thin, but I like the patterns. Looks like maybe you get 3 of each pattern. And I don't have a lot that's purple. You know what I would like to do with some of these darker pages is try out my white stamping ink. I got some and I've never used it. I think I may need to try that on some of this to see how it works. How cool would some labels look with that? Every time I go to buy any kind of paper, regardless of what it's for, any kind of decorative paper, I always go for the dark ones. I go in with the intent of getting a lighter shade of paper, just so that it's not so, you know, intense, but I always end up with the darker ones. That is just what I'm drawn to. That's really pretty. I don't have a lot of blues and purples. Hopefully this paper isn't making you guys seasick thumbing through it like this. That might look kind of fun with the cobwebs, this green stuff. It's definitely grungy, so I'm getting grungy with my picks for the most part. Excuse me. Definitely kind of Halloween-y. And then I don't know what I was thinking. I got 3 of these. They're different. The covers are different at least, but I don't know why I went so hard with the orange, because I like orange as an accent color. I guess this is looking more red now that I'm in it. Even red, that's an accent color. I can't do too much red or orange. Maybe that other one will be more yellow. Let's see. Okay, I like that. This is better. This is more brown. hint of orange. So if I had to pick one, I would get this one. I probably would not get those two. I like the green. Okay, so I would get these four. I probably, unless you're really into orange and red, but these are the four that I would get if I was doing it all over again. Oh, I pulled this from my stash. This is another set that I got from Temu a while back, and I loved it. I love how it's kind of got the writing and stuff in it, so that's kind of what I was hoping to duplicate with some of these. So far, I haven't hit the mark in terms of like the grungy effect like that, but this is what I'm going for. This is completely different. Here we've got a vintage rose paper pack. However, I love this. Oh, 160 GSM. So we've got some good paper here. I'm not huge into florals, and this is like, so far, perfect. It's not over the top. Grungy with a hint of floral is what I like. I see this is too many flowers. More of the ledger, less of the flowers if I was doing it. Those ads are kind of cool. I like that. There seems like there's always at least a few pages in any paper pack that I seem to get that, you know, I like a little bit less than others. But that was great. I'd probably buy another one of those if I was going back in to make another order based off of this. I would definitely get that vintage rose. This also says 160 GSM. This is very dark. Almost too dark. Did I just say that? Oh my gosh. I like that. That's really pretty. Kind of like that. I could, you know, do without the rusty metal, but, you know, to each their own. Okay, so if I was doing this one again, I probably wouldn't get it. There's only a couple of those that I really liked, but look at the picture on the front. The picture is so pretty. They did not look that vibrant in the pack. So I probably wouldn't, oh, look at that. Ding dong right at the top. Metal textures, duh. Anyways, moving on. This one, 160 GSM. Oops. It's nice and bright. Oh, I like that. It's got a lot of nice texture to it. I like that one too. Oh, nice and bright. This is more what I was going for as opposed to that metal textures one. I like the abstract texture. These are all 6x6-ish or smaller. You know, these ones at the bottom, it was more like collage paper, are a little bigger, but I went into this knowing that they were all going to be smaller papers. Now this one, this is what I was betting all my money on, because I bought 3 of them because I don't plan on placing another order for a bit. I have a couple still coming. Don't judge me. But this is the one that I wanted to make sure I had, because think I'm edging towards the end of my Temu obsession, just because the coupons aren't there anymore. And I can just get the stuff from Amazon if I'm paying full price for it. And I'll get it in the next couple days. So just saying. Like that. I like that, kind of wallpaper-ish. I love it. Okay, there's 2. I'm like, is that the one that they only gave me one of? No, there's 2. Like this too. Can you see it? I don't know. It's dark. I don't know how well my camera's picking up on all of this. There we've got our kind of grungy writing in the background. Like that. Got our typewriter keys. Or maybe it's just the alphabet in circles. Who knows what the thought process was. I like this too. Okay, so I'm not mad that I bought 3 of those. All right. I think with that, that's going to wrap up my Temu haul for today. Like I said, I'll have all the links down below. If you've got any questions or comments, let me know and I will get back to you down in the comments. We'll talk to you later. Bye.